Okay, to end this section of the lesson, we're going to talk about these three pieces of a circle: a chord, a diameter, and a radius. And when we start doing what it asks us to do, draw a radius OA, a chord BA, and a diameter. Here they give you the definitions. I'm going to start with the diameter because that's the easiest one to draw, because it says that the endpoints are on the circle. A diameter is a chord, so we know the endpoints, both the endpoints are on the circle, and it passes through the center. So when it says diameter CA, I know that, I mean, it doesn't matter where. I'm going to estimate where the center is. We'll go right there. And I'm just going to draw a line kind of through the middle. And I know it's called CA. All right. So, and by the way, if I didn't use the word diameter, then I would have to have a picture of it. And because it is a line segment, it really should have the bar across the top of it. Okay. So CA right there is a line segment. And this point right here is the center. I'm going to do the radius next. Now, notice it says OA. I can't have two A's on my circle. So that tells me that the center right here has to be called point O. And that's kind of why I wanted to do this one first, because some of you, and don't make fun of my circle, may have accidentally drawn it like that, because that's the radius OA. And if you did it radius OA, you would not be able to draw diameter CA, because A would not be able to be on the circle because you had it in the middle. So that's why I wanted to do the diameter first. So radius OA, and again, OA is a line segment, so it should, as long as we can see a picture of it, if we're naming it, we'll put a line segment above it, because that's line segment OA, which happens to be a radius. We could say OA, line segment OA is a radius. Line segment CA is a diameter. In other words, that's probably what you're going to have to do in the next section. Look at the picture and then name them. So that's how you would write it. And then a chord BA. So again, they're wanting us to use A over here. So I just need a chord. Its endpoint B has to be on the circle. And we would say BA is a chord. Okay. That's pretty much the end of the lesson. I am going to jump back over here and answer a couple of questions with you. We did those three. It says refer to your drawings in the circle above. What is the geometric term for point O? So if we run back over here and look, point O is the center. Point O is the center of the circle. And we know it's the center of the circle because this is a diameter, and we know that the diameter has to have endpoints that are on the circle, and it has to pass through the center. So if this is a diameter and this is a radius has to start at the center. Then that's two reasons why we know that that is the center. Okay, so the next definition they give you right here is the word concentric. And concentric means, I don't like that highlight color. Concentric means that they have the same center. So it says, all right, so we've got two circles right here, and they both have center P. It says, explain why the circle P is not an appropriate name for the smaller circle. I don't think it's an appropriate name for either one of them. So how would you tell them the difference? Well, you'd probably have to say oh, I forgot. Well, let's do a sticky note. Did it let me do a sticky note? Did it put the sticky note right on top? mark the text with a comment. Oh, maybe I should just do this. Okay, we would say, I want to do text. I would say circle. It didn't let me type very long. Okay, this is not working out for me. Sure, let's save it. I don't know. What all I wanted to do was say that we would call this circle P with a radius PQ. That would tell us that we're talking about the circle, the smaller circle, or we would say circle P with the radius PR. So what I'm saying is saying circle P is not enough information because there's two circles there with the center at P. So you have to say circle P with, and then give me some other piece of information about that circle. Okay, so I want you to pause the video, see if you can answer some of these questions. Pause the video, see if you can answer these questions. Before I stop the video, I am going to show you the answers to these. But if you're looking at the answers or you're just copying them down, that's not in your best interest. So you should pause the video, try to answer the questions before you look at these answers. And again, I'm not going over these. If you have questions about these, you can attend one of the live question and answer sessions, or you can send me an email. You can ask any of the other teachers. It totally doesn't matter. There's a bug attacking me right now, so I'm very distracted. So anyway, I'm going to scroll so that you can see the answers to these questions. Again, a lot of you will not have questions over some of this because it's pretty basic here at the beginning. But if you do, please do not wait until test time to try to get help, okay, with this. We learn about a week's worth of material every day. 1 week's worth of material every day is what we learn. And that's moving so fast, you have got to get your questions addressed immediately. Okay, so here we are at the end, and I just want to point out that for your practice, it says I'm not logged in. For your homework, the problems that you are assigned in this activity 1, maybe I lost internet connection, I don't know. You should do numbers 3, 7, 11, and 17. And I think I've got that open right here. Yeah. So for this page that I'm trying to open that won't open, 3, 7, 11, and 17. And those should be questions over naming parts of line segments and angles and so forth. And again, I apologize. I don't know why that's not opening, but I'm not going to keep the video running just because that won't open. So in section on page 11 and 12, which is activity 1 practice, you're going to do 3, 7, 11, and 17. Okay.